know, the thing is, it's like I'm a lot like where I came from, but I'm nothing like where I came from at the same time. Because at the time I was coming from where I came from, like my grandfather is not from New York originally, right? My grandfather came from down south. He was a nice man. He worked hard his whole life to get shafted, basically. It happens. I'm just thankful I had time with him. Period. Doesn't matter how much or how long I miss him. Does it matter? Because I feel like it doesn't matter. At all. No matter how much time goes by. No matter how much time passes. You tell me it heals all wounds, but it never healed. It never fucking healed. Not at all. Right? Not at all. They gotta gawk and gawk and gawk. Is that the guy? Like, yeah, it's the guy. Like, yeah, that's the guy. Good for you. Good for you. You drive the same car as a star. Good for you. Good for you, you rich. You know, good for you. You're famous and rich and all that good stuff. Good for you, you know? I'm telling you how to be in front of me. You know, not because I'm such a threat, right? It's because I don't want the nonsense around me all the time. Right, I'm the one who has to clean up the mess you leave. But I don't really have to. I just feel like I have to. Like, you want me to fucking act like I'm what you think I am. You want me to act like what you think I'm supposed to act like. But the thing is, I don't give a fuck what you think I'm supposed to act like. I don't care what diaper-faced weirdos tell me what they think. Like, you know, these people, they're still the same fuck. They just don't have the mask on as often. They're still that same fuck that wanted you to put it on. Vámonos. Adios. Dominoes. Dominoes. Holla how. See? They love it. They love it. They know. They know who to stalk. They know exactly who to stalk. They know exactly who to stalk, right? The one who knows his rights. Oh, I guess that's the grift today, huh? Painted black, like remodeled black and gold car, pure golden, that like light gold that you could confuse with silver maybe at night. Because I'll show you how long it takes me to get to the ice cream spot. Right? Y'all want to be the entourage of these false idols. I get it. If I have money, you want to be my boy. Right? If I had money to throw around at the strip club and shit, you'd come be my friend. But since the only money I got to afford to throw around is stick baits in the water, it's not good enough. That's not what you want out of me. You want like a different type of zombie, but I'm not a zombie, dude. You're a zombie. You try to be a handler, right? But you're the bigger zombie, because you got a bigger zombie to answer to at the end of the day, right? My zombie eats your zombie all day, every day. You don't want to see what my zombie looks like, right? Because when I turn into the zombies, it's not this rise from the grave. Oh, it's not that bullshit from the movie, right? It's probably more like a sickness, right? Your brain catches an illness, and then you can't control it no more, right? I could see something like that happening to people, where they turn dead but alive, like while they're still living. Walking Dead. It's in front of us already. They're glued to the screen all day, right? I'm glued to it in a different kind of way, like where it's watching me. It's watching me. I've been watching TV all my life. Now the TV watches me. But I haven't been watching TV all my life. After that little stunt, I turned it off. I had enough of it with the 24/7 news coverage. After smelling it, you needed the destruction and the demolition and the fucking bombs. I had enough of it that day. That fucking day. I had enough of the smell of war on that fucking day. Even when I wanted to pay him back, God was keeping me away because he knew I don't want to smell that. He knows I don't want to smell all that. It's disgusting. It's gross. It's gross to have to smell that. And then you think something good is going to come from that smell? Yeah, maybe if it was cow shit. No? Or maybe if it was chicken shit, right? I guess. Garage sale. But I'd rather get a ice cream cone today, right? I'm on my consumerism. I'd rather get an ice cream cone today. I don't got much gas to play around with, but I got enough for that. Right? I can't go to all the spots you could go to, because we aren't the same. But even if I had all the money to do that, I wouldn't fucking waste it. I wouldn't be wasteful like how you are. And when you want to have a party or something like that, you want to waste away everything. You want me to waste away into nothingness, like thinner. But I don't get that much thinner, right? I know how to eat when I don't have a lot of money. I know how to eat to stay fatter, right? I make the pancake batter and the waffle batter, or some macaroni and cheese. I eat the turkey spam with the butter, cooked in butter, some eggs. right? You want to come up the booty hole like every other fucking stalker. Guess what? You don't cut me off. Right? They want to follow and stalk and gawk, and they're going the same way as you, just a coincidence. Okay. While they hide their face. Like how I have to hide my face when I'm talking about a word that you get offended by, so that the algorithmic robot censorship androids don't even see it, because it sounds like I'm speaking another language to them. I got an accent. It sounds like I'm speaking another language to them half the time. I know that. It's all good. It's all good. You are gonna see what I've been talking about. Because when I bow down to it, you'll know. You'll know who it is. Because I feel like the other thing already been here. Right? Whenever he comes back, it's going to be him. Because I feel like the other one already been here. Marveling at his tricks. Right? You don't know what time it is. Right? You think the end time coming because you don't read Revelations enough. You never read it, maybe. I don't know. But the thing is, it seems like it's already here. It seems like it's already here. And whether I die now, tomorrow, or 100 years from now, right? I could live to be 135, maybe, one day, right? But your wigwags will mean the same fucking thing to me in the next life, if you're there too. To watch, and tempt, and trick, and slither, and sneak, and try to get the girls that love a guy like me away from me. Slithering and sneaking around with your little fucking lies about a motherfucker like me. But then when it comes home to roost, you need to figure out a new fucking lie that's worse than the one you were riding on. Am I correct about that or not? Because now that old lie doesn't work anymore, you need a new perpetrator to perpetrate your fraud on somebody. Because you don't want to get caught doing it again. Because I'll know who it is if it's you. I'll know what it is if it's you. I'll know exactly what it's about. I'll know exactly what it is, right? But then they'll act like you're buddy. Buddy, I can increase your penis size up to 10 inches. Right? The internet is a real place now, right? The pop-up ads are everywhere. The stalkerazzi's out to watch me and you. We all famous and we got files letting you know. If you got love for your mom, that's non-fiction. If you got love for your dogs, that's non-fiction. What? That's non-fiction. What? That's non-fiction. What else is non-fiction? The fact that I want to eat an ice cream so I can stay fat, right? You act like I want to be skinny or something, right? I want to be a little fat so I can lift up rocks and shit. But my knees don't like it when I'm too fat. So I got to stay a little bit heavy. I got to build up my muscles enough to be toned a little bit where I don't look like I'm just completely lazy. Because if all I did was fish and that's it, I'd look like a skinny fucking rinky-dink. These little rinky-dink vegetarians, like, you know? Because that's what I am. I just eat eggs and milk and cheese. Basically a vegetarian, bro. I just eat a can of chicken when I just don't gavone it. I eat meat. I just don't always eat it because it's not always available to me. You see why I don't argue with the vegans anymore? Because I already passed through that level where I was eating $5 steaks because it was cheap and it was high quality for a cheap fucking price. $5 a steak. Ooh, don't you miss that, huh? Don't you miss those days, don't you? I don't know how these people drive up each other's rear end like that. Like, you know they're here, right? You know that I'm in front of you. What are you doing? What exactly is it that you're doing? Because you want to act like it's something other than medicine. Right? This is like a painkiller to me. Cigarette. It kills my fucking pain. Kills my pain, the nicotine. It kills my pain when I feel stress. But it just is going to bring me more stress at the end of it. That's why I try to not smoke at all. I try to just take 1 or 2 with me. Take 2 or 3 with me. Smoke a little bit and clip it. It's medicine. Same thing as weed. You're supposed to use weed. You want to smoke weed, you're supposed to treat that like medicine if you're using it to go to sleep or something. You know, medicine can be used to get high. Medicine can be used to get high. People act like this never happened before. Nobody ever used medicine to get high? Nobody ever overdosed on their prescribed meds before, huh? Nobody ever did that before. Nope, nobody ever did that before. Because you see how long it takes me to get there. It's not that fucking close. Although it's not that far. It's not 2 hours away, right? It's not 2 hours away. At least I can say that. Not 2 hours away. And I'm glad it's not 2 hours away. Because the things that are 2 hours away are more like hell. It's like hell. It's like hell. Where you want to live and say you're from. Right? Just a coincidence that they gotta come up behind and go, oh, look, that's him. We were following his signal. Look, they gotta block your fucking way. They don't care. They got a whole parking lot to park regular. And they don't give a fuck about a goddamn thing. They're like fat lazy people, dude. You gotta wait for me because my time is more fucking important. Right? You don't gotta park. Because if you would have parked regular, right, your fat fucking ass jiggling down the cement wouldn't be on the line before me. If you took the time to park regular like me, I'd be online in front of you. Do you see the stalking in full effect?